Good morning, friends. How are you? Could you check, please, if the volume is fine? Because I changed the disposition of the microphone and everything a little bit, because I didn't want to keep it on my head when I'm not listening. And sorry, I don't know if it's fine or not. If you could let me know, it would be fantastic. We open. Well, its session started. The quality should be a little bit better. I noticed that yesterday the the bitrate was wrong, so maybe someone of you um, might have the issues with that. A bit later today, as I was busy in the morning. Had a call in the morning as well, so starting a bit later today. But the main event today is the 20-year bond auction. I forgot to change the receipt option for the volume profile again. It's okay. Maybe I will fix it later, because I changed templates and then I always forget to. I want the full Globex volume, you know. Yesterday, after we finished, officially the last trade was a loss on stream, was a loss on TN, a 2-tick stop, which eventually just took the stop. Was a bit tight, or better, the location for the entry was bad, because I tried to use a 2-tick stop at all times. Maybe I should increase it sometimes, but maybe later in the evaluation. We'll see. I will try to be more aggressive today and move forward. So the last trade was a loss at the bottom. Eventually it moved higher. After I closed the session, the stream, I had a long on ZB. It was very, very slow when they closed it for a 1-tick profit, so I ended up plus 45 yesterday, plus $45. 1 tick and a half, three second ticks, whatever. Not the best performance yesterday, but it's fine. Yeah, there's some preparation. Hi, Mark. How are you? Again, if you could let me know if the audio is fine, if everything is fine, if it's not too high, it's not distorted or something. Cool. Thank you. Why I have two identical. Okay, for some reason making one. So these were the stats for yesterday: plus 45, 70. Reports, overview, trade history. This was the last trade on stream. I had this one later, a bit later. Nothing else. Trying to do everything on the stream. Alright, without further ado, just check what was going on overnight. Alright, this because I don't bookmark started. Okay, so now it's always on top. Let's take main page. I saw this in my morning coffee. Slower approach to tariffs, a slight relief. China, Mexico, Canada in firing line for February 1st. So that he added China. China was the big one that was supposed to be introduced. First big one, then European Union. This, of course, that is the way that he wants to generate revenue at the cost of inflation. With a 10% duty. The European Union is very, very bad to us, okay? The reason why he's considering 25, 25 and 10 or whatever is going to be on Canada, Mexico and China is because 300 Americans die every day from fentanyl overdose. Very serious. And of course a 10% tariff is gonna stop something. I think that drugs, abuse, alcohol, cigarettes are some of those markets that never stop, whatever the price is. So what reason is that? Stupid, no? Analysis of persistent US trade deficits, unfair trade practices, and currency manipulation among partner countries, including China. Trump's memo asks for recommendation of remedies. Global supplemental tariff. Olive shipments. Rally in the US stocks yesterday. Softer tones considering some of the tones. Same Mexican sovereignty. Okay, so he's breaking another agreement. He likes to break agreements. It's a team. Yeah, he's just the frontman, no? Probably it will be up for negotiations anyways. Okay, borrowing charts.
Swelled by debt interest costs, one-off purchase of military homes. That's according to official data, which shows fiscal pressure faced by Finance Minister Rachel Reeves. The data showed public sector net borrowing was $22 billion in December, more than $12 billion higher than a year earlier. It was also higher than analysts had projected. Economic and financial data has largely turned against Reeves since her budget in October 30th. The budget raised borrowing and increased tax on employers to help restore public services and investment. Most stage data adds to the likelihood Reeves will need to do more to meet the government's self-imposed fiscal rules. Speaking with Bloomberg at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Reeves said Britain's public finances were now in order, but she said she would continue to take decisions to meet the fiscal rules. Earlier this month, Reeves was forced to say she would act to meet the ruling Labour government's fiscal rules after a sharp sell-off of British government bonds. It includes balancing day-to-day spending with revenues by the end of the decade. It also aims to set the net financial liabilities to decline as a proportion of gross domestic product. Reeves said on Wednesday that economic growth was her top priority.
Okay. Okay.
EasyJet enjoyed strong demand for travel and its holiday.
I don't care. Thank you. Okay, the narrative is still the same. He introduced China for 10% probably. So not much changed. Scholz says Trump presidency. But the main thing, apart from any comments about the tariffs, will be the 20-year bond auction. Currently, yields are still lower than a week ago. We compare a month ago, and still higher. Still had a massive rally. Much higher. 3 months, 6 months. We're currently kind of shifting, or at least trying to. So the conditions are shifting. The 20-year bond auction we took over last time. All right. Really cannot. So the last one we took over, it was slightly rising. Demand. Audio is bad. About now. Bad. How bad? What's? How do you hear it? Like, is it any better now? You could let me know. I will try to correct it. What about now? Okay, yeah, because the microphone is a bit distant probably. So I was saying the bit to cover kind of gives an idea of the health of the auction, if it was good or it was bad. It's not the only thing to consider, but my knowledge is too little to tell you what is good, what is better. I only care to see if it comes higher than this previous value, between 2.5 and 3 eventually, because that signifies larger demand for the issued bonds. And so that kind of reflects on the futures as well. High yield is the highest yield for that auction. That the ones who bought was a pretty nice yield for them, and a bad. It is inversely bad for the United States, of course, because it means that this is interest that they are paying, no? high yields right now are bad for the United States. It's much more complicated than that. But anyways, it's bad for the United States because they have to pay interest, and this is the interest that they pay to whoever. It's nice to borrow money, of course, but the interest is hi Brando, how are you? Um, it's actually bad. The longer the yields stay high like this, and debt in the United States is very bad. The deficit is very bad as well. So it's a tough situation for the Federal Reserve, for the Treasury, and so on and so forth. So, anyways, this is the main driver for today. Depending, of course, on how it comes. If it comes weak or in line and nothing special, then. But if it eventually if it comes very high, like a bit to cover of 2.93, and so on, then we might see some nice movement. So let's just check. Io sono bueno. Yeah, I mean, it's not. You know what's funny is that people come, especially yesterday, they've come to the stream, and just by my accent and my bad English, they knew that I'm Italian, no? So yields are currently slowing down. Kind of flat. Oh, nice. A nice language to know overall. So I don't think it's nothing special apart from the announced China tariffs. So let's just check if there are any speakers, central bank and political events. All the okay. Don't want social media. Inflation confidence will allow for rate cuts. Yesterday already, the bets on the cut from the European Central Bank were quite high, like 80%, I think. That the benefits of this inflation monetary easing are lost by policy fragmentation and too lax fiscal policy. A lot of comments. And inflation in Europe is much better than the United States, and that reflects also the lower yields. Much better situation overall. Okay, on to the main screen for a moment. Just let's take a look. Some charts. Situation. pretty much in the same range as yesterday. Switch to the other screen for a moment. At the end, I often change layouts. Oh, I just marked, I use this kind of Renko, I would say, the data's version of a Renko. So I just marked out big turning points yesterday and high volume and some delta shifts, you know. So I didn't mark again this area because it's all the same. It was just after the open, we have this massive negative delta on the 10-year, and that's the area where eventually yesterday we didn't break further, then there were into the close we reacted the area for the last time and just we recovered, and I should also probably it's kind of clear, instead of marking yesterday, we recovered that area, and whenever we approach this zone over here, we have this concentration of volume. The reason because there are 4 candles here, and it depends on settings, but I don't want to overfit. I just keep it like this. The box that is drawing now is the initial balance from the pit opening. I set it to bars inside of time. I set it to 6 bars. So I think that we can mark this area now for future reference because of the volume concentration. This I don't need to mark this again. Slighter volume. Again, just like yesterday, the volume isn't so high after the open. Overnight, better moves than the actual cash session. Let's take a look at ZB. Very similar. But this is more or less the same idea. Should be also here, but yesterday ZB extended a bit higher than the previous range by a few ticks, 4 or 5 ticks. Then we've fallen back below 28, and never. These were both attempts to go higher probably, but we never went higher. Pretty balanced overnight session in line with yesterday's session. Nothing too special. The market is awaiting probably to see the bond auction and any further comment on tariffs. But we knew about tariffs since a long time, so now it's up for negotiations, you know. I think so. I marked the same area as yen already previously. It's 22 area. I forgot to mention. Give me a second. Because I sometimes I use quick strike and options on futures. Robux Trade Board, there is something nice that I discovered yesterday to some nice guy here. So 75, the options, just like yes, options are priced every 5 points, 5 index points. 10-year options, instead of halves of 30 seconds are priced in quarter of a point. 75 on the ZN is more or less the 24 area, because this is an area that goes from 24 to the next handle, so 109. You can see here this is 0 DTE puts kind of at the money, in the money right now. Then 2 DTE, which is the Friday expiration. Friday expiration, you have a lot of calls over here, but also quite a nice big concentration of puts lower. So another thing that we can see the monthly. Which one is the monthly? Right now is the monthly expiration this week, no, the next one. So 70. Oh, this one 90. It expires next Friday. It's kind of a battle area over here. The Globex Trade Browser is something new, nice that I discovered thanks to the guy yesterday. Very, very nice. It shows you with a 15 minutes delay. Very large option trades. Today. Okay, there are some large puts opened 107.5. 7.5 over here. So that is a lot or lower converted to futures prices. One oh seven 16. So somebody is, well, that doesn't give indications on direction of any kind, to be honest, but there's somebody that is extremely bearish and confident. What is the DT for that option? Must be something. Yeah, it's the quarterly contract. So March. TY, okay. It's over here. But anyways. Yeah, should be. Anyways. Back to the main screen. We have some quite some huge volume right now in the current bars. Whatever, yields are still lower. It's likely. Minus 0.12. I try to beat 24 in this range. High volume, decent delta. The volume is horrible again. I mean, come on. ZN is not buying. Need to see because both are at the top here. Oh, nice. There was a chance, probably to enter 24, but I was still bubbling and wasting time. No problem. Interesting. Not really much interest in feeling me. I'm leaving a wound and bubble to have some nice order flow to look at, and the correlations and it's always good. Oh, die! Come on. What I want from this trade is to get in at 24 and see how we reach 26 from here for a rotation. Hopefully it doesn't lead to the downside immediately, and eventually maybe even 28, because it looks like we did 22. Really don't want to chase, and I really didn't want to enter 25 because with a 2-tick stop that leads me, if I were to enter 25, 23, possible extend. I just if it just goes bid, maybe the stop volume doesn't work or something, it takes me out, and so yeah. Delta shifted on the yen on that strong buying over here. Problem is now, if this is to continue towards 28, I might not want to appeal anymore. Ten-year yields for 56 are kind of at a pivot point. So what I would like to see is that both the 7-year and the 10-year kind of, well, they must confirm the up move, but it will come. I don't think that there will be any lag advantage. I mean, if there was already. But yeah, they need to get lower, minus 0.14 on the 7. The N is more toward, I've chosen the 7, but let me put the normal 10-year. Because the TN is more precise. It's like 9.5 to 10 years of maturity, so it's very precise. While this yen is like 7 to 10. But for sure, the most monitored one is the normal 10-year. That's it. This is living without us. I think my position is back. Might change because this is the usual bot. 26 is very aggressive. It's close to the top. Position in Q. Second. Okay. Beat. No, non lo vede. My beat for with the upside was not interested forward, and the yields are moving away from their lows. But anyways, guys, dealing with a 8-week range after open, 1 hour after open already, nearly 40 minutes. Very tight range. That increases the odds that the market kind of waiting for some stimulus. Something to happen. Wounded by That's 2. It should have already been there, to be honest. When I told said that 25 was okay, that was it. UB seems lagging, but I really don't want to chase UB. This trade idea is gone. The range 29 with a finished auction across the curve. Very low interest, probably. It's possible that we get to test the highs in that area, that reversal area again. The overnight highs above 3. We get 3, we can probably get 0, 3. If so I was talking about it. Seems that there's not much interest right now to go higher. It's very slow, very low volume. Very low. Touch 28. Very low interest. Immediate selling. Might reconsider that maybe we're not going higher now. See, there was no interest, so 27. Let's try 27. I reckon that what is the volume, guys? Seriously, I'm asking seriously. Stupid range. Shortening. next step. 18 area. Next. Makes very sense. Boring session so far. Yes. Teleport mode. Hey. I get stopped on pulling, guys. I swear. It's like that's gonna be the case. And just try to scratch this. Hi, Rob. Thank you. I will check the comment later. Yeah, there are nuggets by you here and there. You are right. You came right when I'm trying to scratch the straight. This thing is teleporting today. These are climbing. Entering positive territory again. Right. It's tight again, to be honest. It's like kind of moving away from the lows. Well, not much interest to continue lower so far. And still selling. Just those. With the here keeps refreshing. Even try to be slightly more aggressive and get a nice Q here at 22 and then wait and just get in with 2 lots instead of 1. But ZF is starting. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's start with 2. 2 and 2s. This one has a good positioning Q now. Oh, come on. A bit faster, but it's very difficult with this stupid low volume. The stop at 20 was kind of BS because, oh, right. But it didn't consider the stop volume. I don't know why, guys. If anybody of you in the chat knows why it doesn't consider my volume stop at all, because the stop volume was stop volume 1000 and fuck nothing traded at 20, just got bid randomly for a moment and it triggered the stop despite me having the volume stop set to what 1000. So either it trades 1000 lots or it just clears the level. But it just ticked 20, nothing traded. I don't know. If somebody knows any solution, please let me know because I had the same thing yesterday on UB. Remove this one now. I don't want it anymore. Either this one or not. And the stop might be just too tight for this kind of environment where ZB likes to teleport here and there. Can take you out and let use 3. And then just see if I can cut it for 2. But if it sweeps, like for real, I really don't wanna waste money, you know. Q position was good, so it never went against so far. But it needs to stay good. The imbalance must shift. The end is doing it, but it's refreshing, I think. Whatever comes in, it refreshes. Volume and delta on the thing here looks decently. But high. There's clearly an absorption, not an exhaustion. On ZB. '23, '22 is an area where we don't want it to go anymore, but I leave this stop on the bid at 21 just in case. Come on, give me 26. Might well rotate toward the highs, but the possibility that the swings are getting smaller and smaller, I don't want to try 28, to be honest. Maybe it's and it's pushing forward the 2 and the 5 as well, already near a bit higher than the longer end of the curve. Something interesting, something nice is to see overnight if it gets a negative or positive, and like now when they reach toward zero, I noticed that they tend to, they rarely go positive from negative or vice versa. My girlfriend is using the back room now. The entry is at the bottom of the range, and if I try to get on the offer at 25, nothing traded dead yet, and for sure I don't want to give back another tick. If I get out right now at 2, I'm flat for the day. On the other side, which is tempting to be honest, because the market is very slow, I might just wait for later after the auction or whatever. Because the movement comes out of fucking nowhere. I shouldn't be saying these words, but if I knew that the stock volume is working correctly, I would move it to 23, to be honest. But it doesn't look like it's working correctly. The bid is pulling, and the offer has the algo. Curve is selling, but still at the bottom of the range. So let's give it some more time. No, I'm not giving it any more time. Might be just some pullback selling, but there was not any interest at 25. Zero, total zero. I just get flat, I go to drink a coffee and smoke a cigarette for a moment. Good, there is huge bid over here. Bund is selling. European bonds are selling. Yeah. Horrible. Really horrible. It went bid for a second at 22 and stop volume didn't work. Ah. Yeah, that's true, of course. Down 2 ticks now, plus the commission for this trade that ticked me out again. Oh, no, actually, no. The stop volume is 1000. I don't know why it's bugged. Netflix reported results today. Nasdaq opens up 152 points. Yeah, S&P up 30. I'm not gonna try the longer again because for the simple reason that at 25 it was an offer. Nobody wanted an offer. And yeah, for sure. For now, I'm not trying to get long again. Yes, I need a coffee, so I will be back very soon. and I got it wrong. Makes sense. Okay, then let me modify. Set it 10. It triggers the stop when effectively the bid or the ask are very low, so it's going to go lower. I always thought that it's gonna trigger only if that amount actually trades. Thank you. Completely inverse, but makes much more sense. Got 18. Some reaction here in this area. Cheese. I'm gonna switch from to the chart screen for a moment. Same area where we bounced the market and where we had this accumulation of volume. And again, we're trading some volume. Huge bids. Yeah. Volume, low interest down here. also it's kind of trying to get back to the value area. Yeah, actually the opening range low reacted. It's looking like possible inside bay, but see, see. Here might drag everything down. European bonds that anticipate. It's start trading and not pulling, so might just trade them. some hellos. There's interest. 10-year bounce of that area. Let's swing low. You see the liquidity added up here at 14 to 45. After we started to trade the lows. Jagger. Hi, Jake. Again, stuck below. Yields and cash bonds are just hanging out at 0. Unchanged. Session. To even stay focused. Right, could be 20 left. With 8, 9, 20. get back up there, it's because this is a pullback and might be high eventually. So straight. So no volume. If this trade doesn't work, I think that I'm stopping for the moment, and I will trade again around the 20-year option later. I'll be dealing with this stuff. Nice now if we don't have much interest here at 22 on the yen. This bid remains. With low interest in trading 22 on the yen. Very low volume coming here at 22. Of course, if this bid pulls, well, UB will be dragged down. There we go. I'm leaving it, keep the stop, accept that. But as I said, this loss and I'm stopping. It's the end, by the way, going too deep for this to be kind of a pullback. Might want to get down here. Sell, selling. There you go. Had the chance to cut it, but it's fine. We're down minus 117. The challenge. And I think that for today I will trade around the 20-year auction later. And I think that it's enough today. Need to know when to stop if it doesn't work, no? Might well turn out that I was just too fast. It's just teasing the lows again. Too early. Right, too early. The entry was bad. Straight against. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Shorter version today. Time to stop. For now. Catch you tomorrow probably. And I just update you tomorrow on what happened around the auction. We just hop in for maybe 30 minutes or something like that. Maybe try to recover these losses. or maybe not. We'll see. Thank you for watching, and catch you tomorrow.